Welcome back to another week in review. I really need to get some photos there because I know it's in the frame. Let's just not address it. Let's address it by not addressing it. Great morning, everybody. When I look like this, you know that I just woke up. But I found this really cool journal. I'm going to be using this to write out my goals.
I'm gonna talk to Mike to see what's going
I just finished. I finished the book. Amazing. Now I gotta take notes. Well, I took notes throughout the book on what I read. Gotta finish it up in this little all-in freedom. This thing has some freaking gems in it. I don't know what happened. Actually, I know exactly what happened. I've been in morning mindset coffee with Marlon Johnson, Mindset Marlon. It's been absolutely amazing. And yesterday, he said that when he wakes up, he says thank you, probably, countless amounts of times before he actually gets out of bed. He verbalizes thank you. And this is something that Albert freaking Einstein did. Albert Einstein said thank you, 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 so many times as soon as he woke up, his first thing. So that's what I did today, and I feel good. Today, I am going to Volcano Bay. I'm going to be present. I had this problem that I traveled to London 2 weeks ago now, and the whole time that I was in London, I was thinking about work. So today, I'm going to practice being present. I'm going to enjoy my time. Recently, this is my new pickup, Raising Private Capital. Thank you, Eddie, for this recommendation. Sub 2 is the best community. I'm going through 10X right now. I'm almost finished with it. In the morning, now I write down my goals. I write down, obviously I did the thank you thing this morning. But I also wrote down some stuff that I was grateful for. And then after that, I wrote down my goals. So Grant Cardone, he writes down his goals in the morning and he writes them down at night. And I also have something called Maxi. And Maxi is a program by Arlen Moore. It's like very based on outwitting the devil and Think and Grow Rich. You design your master vision and then you work backwards on it. So every night before I go to sleep, I'll play my master vision. So I've been doing that as well. But this thing by Grant Cardone, I really like it. Something to do as soon as you wake up. I always start with gratitude, so I put that at the top of my page, and then I go and write my goals, the things that I don't necessarily have yet. It feels really good to just wake up like this pumped about doing what you love. So yeah, that's my spiel. What is happening, everyone? Today is Thursday, and so many great things are happening. Yesterday I had a meeting, and when you speak something out into the universe, right? Last week I said pre-foreclosures, I'm getting into this niche. And this week, huge opportunities have come my way for me to get involved, get knowledge that I need to succeed in that niche. So I'm very excited. Hopefully I can tell you guys a little bit more about that later. Today, I have a lot of meetings today, actually, just networking and connecting with people so that I can focus on building a business around pre-foreclosures, and so that I can, look into a certain area of Florida that I've been getting interested in, and is where I'm at today. Let's go! I just locked up a contract, Palm Bay. I'm freaking fired up. This lady, her husband passed away. I was with her I was talking to her the past 3 or 4 weeks. Her husband was in the hospital, and he was pretty much on his deathbed, and she was just like, Alexis, you've been a friendly voice throughout this whole entire process. Thank you so much for your patience. I just want to sell. I want this to be over with, and I want to sell to you. And she has another house. And once she has a great experience with us on this house, she says she's going to sell us that other house by the end of the summer. Let's go! Quick vibe change. Yeah. I'm on the way to the office. I have a few meetings today, and obviously got to get on the phones. I have follow-ups to do with the pre-foreclosure sellers. Planning our business out, new marketing.
I brought her water because she talks a lot and I'm getting worried about her.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, and I'm out here door knocking again. I actually really did not want to do this morning. And not because like I hate it or I don't like what I'm doing. I was just being lazy. So if you don't want to do it, that means you have to do it. So I'm out here, about to go to the first house. And yeah, let's freaking go. Hit me up on Instagram because we need a team of door knockers. We are building this thing out as we're learning and growing. I think, guys, I'm gonna implement this on another day of the week too, because I was thinking about my KPIs and the truth of the matter is I'm getting a lot more results with this door knocking every Saturday. I talked to a seller last week. They're interested in selling at a discount for cash. Literally all we need is to get the rest of the heirs on board, and it's a deal waiting to happen. So I'm seeing a lot more results with this door knocking rather than the calling, the for sale by owners, and the expired listings, because I'm still doing that. But a lot of the people that are on there, they don't have a lot of pain. They just listed their house, whatever. So what I'm trying to do with those calls, I'm trying to weed through and find the ones that have the pain. Now that takes a good bit of time, and I don't know if it's the best use of my time, rather than going out and door knocking maybe 2 or 3 times a week to these pre-foreclosures. So this is what we're really niching down on. So freaking excited for this. And yeah, it would be great if I can not only be the only one door knocking out here, but if I could build a team of people who are motivated, young, looking to get into real estate investing. And yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So clearly, the biggest win this week is that we closed a deal. I am currently under contract with the homeowner, and I want to break this down for you guys. I want to let you know where this lead came from, how long have I followed up with this lead, what is their motivation, what is their pain, what is their price. I'm going to give you all the numbers, and I'm going to bring you through this entire process from A to freaking Z when I sell this contract. Let's do it. This lead came from my virtual assistant. It came from a high equity absentee owner list. So we pulled that list, we skip traced it, and we sent it to the VA. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,100 square foot house. And originally, when we called this owner, we were asking about another house. We were asking about a house that they had no interest in selling. And my virtual assistant asked if they had any other property that they would be interested in selling. And of course, they gave us this house that we have under contract right now. This house is in Palm Bay, Florida. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100 square feet. And I got on the phone with this lady, and she was fixing the carpet. She was painting in order to list it on the market. Now, I'm not one to convince someone to sell their house at a discount, but her husband was in the hospital on his deathbed, and she never wanted to be a landlord. This was a rental property for her husband. he no longer could manage these houses. So they got pushed onto her plate. Quick tip here, a lot of people that sell at a discount are accidental landlords. So I talked to her. Her husband's on her deathbed. She's putting carpet cleaning, she's painting in preparation to list it on the market with the realtor. So I'm like, hey, good for you. If you ever just want to be done with this, if you don't want to go put another penny into the house, call me. We can close quickly. We'll pay your closing costs and we'll buy it as it is. I know you have a lot going on right now. And I just kept hitting on all the stuff that's going on. Like, this house really is not a top priority, right? And she was like, yeah, I know. So those were our conversations. I looked at the lead in my Podio account, and I had been talking to this lady for a month and a half. Every week I called her for a month and a half. And I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, she actually listed it on the market. She listed it, and it couldn't sell. She called me. I couldn't answer the phone, and she left me a voicemail. She left me a voicemail saying, hey, Alexis, I'm calling you back because my husband just passed away. And I just want to be done. I want to sell this house, and I want to know what you can do for me if I decide to work with you. So immediately when I heard that voicemail, I called her. I gave her my condolences. And she actually told me, Alexis, you've been such a friendly voice throughout this whole process. Every time we got on the phone, I was like, how's James, which is her husband's name. I was like, how's James doing? And she was always like, I'm right here in the hospital, sitting right next to him. He's sleeping. And we would talk about James. We would literally talk about her husband who was slowly dying. And that created so much rapport between us. I feel like my heart is warm right now talking about this lady, Joanne. But she called me, right? And she said, listen, we got on the phone. She said, listen, you've been a friendly voice throughout this whole process. I want to work with you. Just let me know what you can do. What number are you at? And do you close? When will I have money in my account? And I'll tell you why I was a good solution for her. Because initially, she wanted to list on the market. She got on the market. Of course, she got offers. The market's great. Every single contract fell through because every buyer wanted her to fix something in the house. Every buyer wanted something done in the house. I'm not sure if it wasn't financeable, but my understanding from what the seller told me was that every single buyer had some sort of contingency, and she just wanted to let it go as it is. She didn't have any more money to give to this house. So she came to us. So yeah, that's how we got the deal. Lots of rapport. I followed up with her for a month and a half. In terms of the numbers, this is where it gets juicy. Comment down below if you want to see a full deal breakdown. I'll show you the address, I'll show you the photos, I'll show you the comparable properties we use to calculate an ARV, after repair value. I'll show you the numbers broken down in terms of repairs, closing costs, so you can see how we actually formulated an offer to this woman, how we actually understood how much can we pay for this house. And then the best part, I'll show you what we can sell this contract for. I'll show you how much I'm gonna make on one wholesale deal. Comment down below if that's something that you guys would want to see in the next video. I'm looking forward to next week. You guys should be here for to watch me build this door knocking army. I'm so excited for that. It's all about finding the right people. But if you all have any comments, concerns, questions, let me know how you like this format of video. Again, this is like journey, diary, vlog of everything that's happening. I'm excited. And yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you like this video, and I'm gonna keep you updated on this deal as I look for a buyer, as we go through escrow. Oh, I didn't mention this. Her husband died and he was on the deed. So we have to go through that obstacle. Honestly, I'm not sure if it has to go through probate. She said something about a right of survivorship. So this is a learning process for me. I'm excited, and I promise that whatever I know, whatever I find out, I'm going to share it with you, and we're going to go through this together. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.